Hey guys, Sean here. I'm going to explain to you how to answer this question correctly. So we have this inference question here. We can tell by the way the question is phrased. And this passage is kind of broken down into parts of this particular hypothesis about the correlation between this bacteria and anti-cancer activity or anti-tumor activity. So in the first blue underlined part, we see what the researchers are experimenting for, like why they're experimenting. It says that researchers have begun testing whether certain bacteria found on human skin can induce an adaptive immune response. Then in the green part, we see what the experiment is. It says that they engineered a strain of skin bacterium, Staphylococcus epidermidis, I think, to express melanoma tumor antigens, and they tested their ability to drive anti-tumor immune responses in mice. So that's the experiment. And then in the last sentence, we see the results of this experiment. They see that they found that mice with melanoma, the presence of certain skin bacteria triggered the activation of T cells, which then migrated to the tumor site and exhibited anti-tumor activity. So that means the cause and effect relationship is that the skin bacteria that the researchers engineered, it in fact indeed did activate anti-tumor T cells. So that's what can be suggested by the results of this experiment. So we're looking for an answer that displays this. Now, answer choice alpha doesn't work because first of all, we're not trying to find, or the passage is not really about what causes melanoma. It's about whether or not the bacteria has an influence on activating anti-tumor activity. So alpha is out. Answer is bravo. T cells can only be activated. You see that absolute word, only? So we don't know if this is the only way that the T cells can be activated. We just know that it can be activated through this kind of activity. Now, Charlie, skin bacteria have no impact. Obviously, this is not true because it did activate the T cells. So Charlie doesn't work, which leaves us with answer choice delta. Engineered skin bacteria may play a role in the activation of anti-tumor T cells, which is what we see in the result here. So delta is your answer. Got it? Good.